Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't. I like it. I like what we're seeing.
Or Phoenix then.
Oh, God. It's even worse. Okay, we're into the third and final map here. I think a lot of us didn't expect to see it. Maybe Yinzu had it right the whole time. I don't know. She was a bit of a believer. But we wait with bated breath here. We Gentlemates on the attack. Of course, Heretics on the defending side. And a bit of a David against Goliath scenario here today. Miniboo, first challenge. He's found Kadabra.
And that is A just completely flushed open. Gentlemates. Oh man,
you clear Boo.
No way.
You clear Boo, don't you? You're gonna clear. No, you don't. You don't clear Boo. And that's what happens when you don't clear Boo. He gets away with 2. You've seen it all now. They're just gonna leave. It looks like Benji just hold down. Oh my God, in the tank. That was snappy. Does find Rien's, but it's a lot to ask of Takas. This better be the best paranoia you've ever damn seen. And might get a go of it. No, okay. Heretics gonna start this one up now. Here's the you know, all theoretical nonsense conversation. Right. So Icebox, it was a bit of a surprise result seeing the Gentlemates situation right into this. Got to look at the purchase here actually on the other side as well. Stinger coming out. Sheriffs. And a quick lean, a quick attempt on this B site, clearing through by Blue. The plant's going to be there. I like the late positioning potentially from Bayaz. An overextension means death. Takas goes down, and there's no harm really put there towards Miniboo. How do they get back into the site though?
They open up this blue door. I don't know if they did.
I don't know. I don't think they have, because it's all... Oh, hello! Okay. Whalers! No follow-up. Natank now, next up. Can't make much more of it, and it's Bayaz on this position. The door has been opened, but by now, I think he might have missed that window of chance, and they seem to be spanning through. They're very aware of it. Diffuse is in. 3 alive. The 2 Bulldogs, the 1...
That Viper wall.
Whalers has seen a whole lot there. Mound control does get put firmly in the hands of Heretics at the very beginning. Now, do they try and cut through the noise by going through door, potentially push him off that position? See how Gentlemates responds after seeing that initial walkout.
You have to keep in mind, though, this stun line could be really deadly.
We could. Benji getting closer. Careful. Pixel spotted. He's in, I don't want to say no man's land, but Miniboo now wants to help him out a bit. See Miniboo quickly turning his attention elsewhere, though, knowing that maybe there's a second layer to this, a second string. He's still holding Mound. They are very firm in their positions here, not really afraid to hold this, maybe even to the extent of danger. Avra also slipping a little bit deeper here. This is still interesting. This is still Miniboo holding at this point. He does not want to fall away just yet. Finally forced off. Pressure on the other side of the map as well. Hard to answer all the questions here. A lot of question marks across the map.
Team Heretics kind of getting worked and split up a little bit. Not able to do the normal rotations that they would like to be able to because Gentlemates has so much map control. They pressured B, they pressured off Mound.
But time, it's starting to run a little low for me. 25 seconds and the spike's heading back towards C. Oh my God, this is just really late. Yeah, it is, we say just Miniboo. Big man himself at times. Nothing mini about it. He's gonna hear the steps. That's gonna be called out.
Oh, no one's there to protect him either. And no one can recover that. That's it.
Yeah, that's round wraps. 4 seconds, 3, no chance to plant, and it just took Miniboo's patience, discipline, and heads up work, not falling for the fake. Bonus.
Due diligence, clear that elbow angle.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt a little bit, I feel. Once again, that information. Mound is I'm looking to see how they adapt each time now, because they know of that Mound control, they know that they've been taking that as a high priority. Gentlemates looking like they want to try and pressure towards B again, lean back through, work in this map on the extremities now. Ever again. They're going to be forced to invest a lot of early utility, and I'm looking at the tank trying to get, gap closing here. Boo, almost got caught by that. Oh, okay. Little bit of a question mark. They don't quite know what's down here. It is just Natank at the moment. And the double face is going to deal with him. Boo's taking him down. They've secured the space there. They've seen nothing else beside it. So once again, Miniboo kind of becoming a bit of an anchor in a way. Having to hold down this A site. You can see that spike traipsing its way across here.
Still, Miniboo single-handedly won the last round.
Dab has crept close, though. Don't know about Miniboo on the site here. This cross could be the death of them. Actually, he gets out. Really, what precarious play. But the plant's in. Gentlemates this time managing to snake through a little bit better.
5v4 and Heretics not budging off that just initial pressure, that contact, waiting for that spike to get guaranteed stuck in that site. Now they move in, 5 versus 4.
Yeah, look at the util as well, Josh. They've still got the paranoia, they've still got all the stuns, all the flashes, all the goodies here to try and clear through at least those initial steps of sight. And the ult on top, Miniboo really investing into this. Oh, snap back, gorgeous! Post-plant setup from Gentlemates. This is looking very good. Takas could be in trouble here. Oh, actually tell a lie, it's only Rien's to do damage. That is wondrous from Gentlemate here. Bucky's out for the tank and the crisscross. Tic-tac-toe about to be played. And it's Woot to find Takas in all the madness and the mayhem. And the trade's effective for Heretics this time. Thriving in the chaos, the flash is divine. And Heretics quickly course correct here. Not allowing any play beyond rubble. This is getting scrappy now as well for Gentlemates, so they don't want to let this one slip too far away, right? You don't want to give Heretics that big beginning. But their money's starting to wane a little bit here. Guardian out, Sheriff, Bulldog. And no easy instigating ults either. Heretics claiming their stake towards rubble. This is a lot on Boo's shoulders. He does have his TP if he's feeling too much. But this, again, is 3 players there. Time to try and get out if you can. Oh, you are playing such a dangerous game, the paranoia. Just about. Well. I mean, Boo is a lucky boy. He's played it really well, but man, that was close enough.
Team Heretics loses so much of the map. They have no info around Mound, no info at B, and now they've also lost not only a lobby, but a site is completely abandoned. It's going to be a 5 versus 5 retake potentially here.
I guess they've got Woot's ult to lean into if they get the chance for it. This Prowler should connect on Boo, it does. And Boo's in a little bit of trouble here. He's actually been able to play his life pretty nicely. And they've got a site though, you're right, completely evacuated. No one was nearby.
This, I'm looking for Whalers in the end round just to see what he could do. He should not progress, he should wait for his team, he should wait for Team Heretics to do something. If he gets caught here, it could be really just tragic. It looks like
really high risk.
Yeah, he could have just waited a few more seconds, but it looks like he's winning this timing right now.
He gets to tell his teammates where they're coming from. Everyone can turn their attention this way. They now know it.
Heaven.
Whaler's going to spot it out and just be a nuisance, be in the back line. Cadaver's going to find Woot though. And now Bayaz having to hold this one down. Benji going to take the first couple of steps here. Time's starting to tick here, but Heretics starting to clean house. Whalers, they know where he was. Takas, he's got to do a whole lot. He's done very well, but this is too much for Whalers. Surely not. Oh, Benji. Got him in the end. That felt close. You see what you kind of discussed, the Guardians, the Bulldogs, the Sheriffs, and the early attempt on Miniboo's life. This time he's sticking round. He's got help. And you can see the Heretics just really digging their heels in to the side of the map. A risky maneuver considering they are up against a lighter purchased team. You can see, oh, deals with the Prowler and then deals with the player. Making it seem like no problem. He does eventually fall away. You can see the Prowler in response as well, clearing out towards B. Starting to understand the timber and tempo that Gentlemates have been trying to play with.
Team Heretics, I don't even remember the last time they tried to defend a site. It must have been like round 2. But here comes the rotation. Cypher trying to sneak the bomb. Spike towards C.
Already though, I'm looking at the cam still there. Takas doing wonders. Takes down Boo. Oh, Boo, get out of here. And where'd you go now? Bayaz is a little bit screwed in this. This is still going to be the util in the way. He still has to show his hand if he wants in.
There's no bypassing this trip. You have to break that.
They're still worried about the presence on B because there was a chance that maybe Whalers was still lingering around there, but they can lean on the retake. They still have Rien's with his utility. They still have smokes with Boo. They've got 4 players to the 2, so this is going to have to be a massive over-delivery.
Do they
either Bayaz or Whalers.
Omen teleport just to get that information on elbow area. Stuns up.
It looks like they're just going in on it. There's Whalers with his chance. Does get one and keeps his life, but Bayaz went down. Now Whalers on 5, overwhelmed. Too many targets and too few tries at it.
Team Heretics, they now have that rolling.
Wonder. You still have to go through that ever-extending protocol list, but it looks like the tank just wants to go in straight away. The TP did just get invested as well. There's a 3-play stack from Heretics towards B here. Just leaving Boo to his own devices on towards C, who's already seeing super deep on this. But, with all this said, I think you got it right. That fake in progress.
There.
They need to find a way to get that spike somewhere relevant, and Benji is still on A, has that camera, spots 2 players, has the kill trip still up, and the rest of his team. Miniboo hesitating, doesn't know where to go. That spike gets faked. And now the Viper's pit drops, all the rotation is coming. This is beautifully played, but Boo, he's too smart.
Boo is so smart with this.
Does he get out?
No, he doesn't. Okay, so Natang's got the sight. They need to just get there and get the spike down if they can. Bayaz still has his ult. That's huge for this potentially. But you got to say, when you're talking about ults, Heretics has the full hand. Still with that Nightfall, still with Rienz's too. There's a lot to work through here. Not easy.
They have the Odin spam as well for that plant spot.
You can hear it just being toyed with. There we go.
Double ult
Ult on ult. Surely there's no way out of this. Heretics just finding them body after body being dropped on the floor, and Whalers has nowhere to go. There was no way out of that one. Even if the spike got planted, it would have been incredibly impressive, but it wasn't going to happen. Whalers needs to back away, reconsider things here. And I think they've brought out that next layer to Heretics. The side who wants to prove a point. Yeah, they dropped Icebox, but they don't want to be dropping this one. 7-1 now, the scoreline spiraling out of control. And it's just, you know, you're looking at the swings in pressure, right? We've seen how many times, you know, Miniboo, for example, will go out towards Mound. Pressure that caused them to invest utility this time. Other side of the map towards A, you've got deeper prowlers, you've got Boo pushed up here towards Rubble. Kadavra's job is to try and at least keep him, oh God, 3 HP is all he gets left with. Oh man, that's rough. And the switch up of the setup here too. The lower traps. The tank now knows this might be the site he's on. Rienz, good positioning too. This is tough, this is really tough. Do they get in? They've got a couple of steps forward, but it's not pretty. And look at Benji waiting. Oh, nice little flick there. The tank just trying to sweep around the backside though, but it's still Benji. Oh my God! Stunning from Benji. His aim this round alone was outrageously good. Natang here. Yeah, not gonna happen. Credit to Benji on that one.
Team Heretics and talk us down.
Yeah, what are you meant to do? They're winning everywhere.
Spike down A.
It's that second evolution almost of them. None of the fights seeming to be working out. No little set plays to bring in.
Right there.
This has been a one-sided affair this time around. If they get away with the minimum remainders, maybe there's still a chance for Gentlemates, but they're struggling. And look at some of these deep pieces of util. You noticed it too. Like, look at this. They can't be subtle around the map anymore.
We're just gonna stack on A, watch B, and if you want to go C, guess what? You gotta get past this trip. And not only that, we have a camera set up in the site as well. Once you get on the site, go for that plant, go for that post plant. We're gonna retake in. I popped the camera. I know exactly where you are.
It's all bit there. And look at the paranoia about it as well. They know what he's been up to. They've seen quite a lot. Benji putting on a clinic here. But they've got a plant this time.
Stunned
Look
everywhere.
at it. Look at how hard it is to hold a site against this. I don't know where Gentlemates want to go. It looks like they want to focus towards CT. That puts Miniboo into play, but he's very crisp. It feels unfair. It genuinely feels very hard to imagine how you're meant to play into this. That's how you start it, but there's just so many bodies here. Heretics just a step above right now. Diffuse, 9 rounds. Gentlemates held on 1.
There's so many situations where Miniboo is off on his own, and he's able to just hold down an angle for Gentlemates to push and extend through.
Another brawl potentially. No, it looks like a focus towards middle from Gentlemates. And they responded quickly here. Maybe feeling the pressure off the utility invested, but how did Gentlemates respond? Quick pivots, it looks like, is the answer from them.
Lots of map control. They push back A, they push back B. They come around to C. But the C pressure is just pressure. They're not trying to do anything with it. Going back to A, but Team Heretics a step ahead. They have 3 players here.
Heretics are reading this. really well.
When we back up,
Do they just try and
they could use a,
disrespect it?
they could use the Viper wall to walk across. They have that orb as well. Drop the
Spam. It's still horrific to try and handle the... Oh my god.
What?
The tank, that felt too far-fetched for me. And look at how well-rounded this is. Takas and Cadaver have done damage. Okay, maybe bringing Heretics back to heal. First time in a minute we've had a player advantage here for Gentlemates. Good info as well. They know where the last two players are, so they should be able to get a plant.
Planted for tree.
Benji's still got his ult here. Creeping in towards door. Door is open. Beaz, util. Same for Whalers.
Okay.
Does he check right? No, he doesn't. Okay, Whalers rewarded. And now he ends. The mechanical monster himself, but these are hard fights to have. A little bit of util. He can try and isolate. But he's getting wrapped on the side too. You're looking at Takas here, doing really good, lovely reposition. Gentle. Hey, you take them when you get them. Right back to business though. We've seen Miniboo doing this before. Probably see it again. Is there a pace change? Is there any new look? Why?
Very
Careful.
close.
Yeah, Takas got to be cool. I know, on red alert now. He's getting pinched. Look at it. They want him dead.
Benji?
Oh dear, this is now going to get to scrappy times. Miniboo's on the prowl, he's on the hunt here. And they get all the information. The tank trying to find his way out of danger, out of dodge. But there's two players. Ugh, it's not pretty. Certainly no Rafa here. But it's going to work out. The site's under control. Waving the French banner on the site itself. Fights across the map. Clean from Cadaver, leaving just Miniboo alive. A 1v4. First challenger, Natank dead. 26 HP though. He's got ults, he's got everything he wants, but he's down to 1 HP on the decay. And this left side. Oh my god, stop it!
Aunt.
Stop it! Thank you. But at 9-3, Gentlemates gave themselves an opportunity, a chance, and Takas is played in. Just this little gap on the wall. It was Beaz to draw blood. Takas got to get a move on here. Trying to time it. It's a bit messy, a bit scrappy. But it's mostly Heretics who've walked away wounded from this.
Team Heretics stalled out. Lots of time on the clock, still over a minute. Just barely. Counter utility set up for Gentlemates. Team Heretics needs to put a little bit of pressure elsewhere on the map.
Okay, the Prowler's going to catch on towards Wound, but we can see where the spike's going. There is still a cam here, so Whalers could check on this as and when. Spike going back, kind of almost maybe a double fake.
My camera is destroyed.
Only spots one on the camera. They might hold their setup.
How much do they respond? I think there's a horn being considered. Yeah, they want to try and find some information on this. They've now had question marks across both sides of the map.
Because only Boo was spotted on the camera, they actually decide to take the spike back to A. Rian's spike in pocket, a free A site. Gentlemates basically fully bought into the C hold. They'll have that 5 versus 4.
Yeah, this is still very much in favor of, I'd still say, Gentlemates here with the man advantage. Careful, Whalers. You don't want to go alone on this. You feel like you want to try and play with the rest of them. But as Heretics playing close by, they're sitting really deep on site here. Whalers, that might be overwhelmed. He is, Benji Fishy. The one to actually find him in the end, but you saw flying up the rope was Wood, and what is going on? Heretics just taking the fight to Gentlemates, who had the man to the good, who had everything they wanted. And Beaz, I mean, this has fallen by the wayside and then some. What are you meant to do now? It's flipped here pretty much. He's back on the attack. And there's so many players, so many angles, and so few chances.
Get better.
And now with the advantage, they want to press further forward here. Frenzy out for Cadavra. Takas, Sheriff, the rest on Classics.
Whoa, okay. Ambitious. 3 more behind it. This is a classic strat. We used to see that. You would run down Banana with 1 or 2 players. They would go down and you'd hide 3 players backside.
They'll fall for it this time, I promise. There's definitely nothing weird happening.
So often we've seen Team Heretics run this type of anti-eco on round 2. Benji Fishy with that ghost kind of goes around, walks in around the map, gets that information.
Yeah, and the pivot. He's given them the keys to the castle, really. Free plant.
disrupt that bridge to the moat.
It's just really Takas the one who has the opportunity to do something with it, but I mean, it's not even an easy angle to play in from. You've got 5 players alive, smokes to cycle through for Boo. Oh, there's the Sheriff now noted. It's just, you look at it, look at the layers of utility. They're pulling no punches, is what I'm gonna say. If the Heretics are playing this as you'd want them to see, taking it very seriously here. Boo going farming.
If Gentlemates goes in the last 10 seconds there, they might deal some economic damage.
Yeah, Takas gonna find Rienz.
Good, a couple kills.
Tank got Boo. It's getting a little bit closer. I mean, they're not gonna change the outcome of the round.
But Team Heretics knows they already have a beat on the clock. They know exactly how.
Heretics turning the tide real quick. And it looks like a deep attempt at information over towards C-Mound. And a very all-in piece from Heretics, though, just kind of clear-cut about things. Gonna walk towards middle. Takas has to play his life well here, though. He can't really give away too much. If he goes down, oh my god, they're both in a little bit of danger here. Miniboo was hot on their heels. Luckily, they evacuate site in time. Plant's gonna come in, and they're very nearby here. See what they've got to come back in with. Prowler sent in. Whalers with the first. Woot's gone down. Okay. They've got the steps on the side. Boots on the ground here. They've got to dig out these deeper players, though. Miniboo's a bit of a... Oh, no!
Whoa.
No! The tank makes a mistake. He just drifts back in towards it, and now they start to line up. Wait, Takas. Go on.
Wait.
Go on, Takas. You needed a miracle. They just got one. Out of nowhere, the defense. Back to business. Into the buy.
Team Heretics could increase the pace again towards A. No Viper Wall there, no Orb, no Molly to stall them at the door. They could go straight into it, but here they're choosing. They got that space. They're going to go back, re-clear C maybe, push them off, get the kills if they're close. If they're not close, maybe go into exec. They have that stun, and they're going to do it off the Prowler info.
I was going to find nothing. Lots of util in their way, though.
Another Prowler. And a Haunt. High-low setup, though.
There's 3 players holding that high-low.
Gutsy. Like, one flash comes in, and they swing at the same time with it. Yeah.
Cover going out.
They're running this late.
They're going to maybe choose to fake A, open that door, and then converge on B through blue.
Could be. Still got the camera there. You can hear that Prowler. Whalers very much ready for this. You've already got the rotations in as well. You've got a tank playing towards CT. Got Bayers there. And then we
caught in
what?
the open.
Rienz lands on the tank, and Miniboo going to try and take the angle over 20 seconds. They got to secure the plant and keep it safe. Gentlemates holding. Flank then being considered. You can't, I mean, Rienz just keeps finding players. That's a second caught off here. Do you pull the plug now?
I think you have to. You need to be really damn sure that you're going to win this, and I don't think they have that confidence already. Cadaver caught on that flank by that trip, and if they go for this and they lose, they have no money for next round. They need these rifles. And these exits aren't even worth it. If he gets hunted down, which he's getting hunted down.
Yeah, they're on him. They want to take that away. Oh gosh, that's the rifle lost here. Takas got to be so careful too. Bayaz, similar situation. I think both of them are pretty safe now to keep hold of those rifles. I don't think there's a further chase. But the problem is, Josh, it's 12 to 4. Back to the wall stuff here. Gentlemates, they want to extend play. They can't leave it around longer, and Heretics just going, it looks very all in for now. They're not making any subtleties about this. Straight in. Miniboo on the prowl, on the hunted. He catches. Okay. Whalers down. Sight looking very near to secure. Oh, and the paranoia. Cadaver trying to get closer to bring it in. Miniboo. Oh, they just want this one done, it looks like. Cadaver and Takas just walking in and actually starting to land some shots. Look at the HP. Rienz down to 14. Boo on 40. There's a chance. It ain't over yet. Cadaver clears close. Boo sticking nearby. The spray doesn't quite get it. They're so close to each other. One good spray, one bit of stall. They now know where Rienz is. But time is ticking. Gentlemates, they stay alive. One more round of it at the very least. The fuse is there. They hold on for another go. Not out of the woods just yet, Heretics. You gotta do it till the last, and they're right back to this sort of pace, though. Oh, boo, so controlled. Takas, can you do it again? Maybe he can! Previous round was 4, he's already on 3. Spikes left on their side, they need this back for Heretics. But this is big work from him. Benji, Fishy, and Woot. Oh, they're feeling naughty. Feeling a little dangerous, but Takas, he's gone down now. The hero from before has fallen. It's on Whalers, it's on Bayas, and Bayas wants out. He doesn't want to stick around anymore. Gives on a play, a little bit of safety to play from. That doorway will do it. Information now starting to flow.
Benji Fishy hat round.
Oh God, you've said it.
He's gonna have Nightfall off the back of this as well.
Starting to clear the back lines.
There's Heaven, realizes it's gotta be a double flank, has Prowler still as well.
Ooh, okay, Woot. Sitting up towards that CT Heaven side. Benji down low. Plant's good for it too. As long as it's just around that corner, they'll be fine. Prowler goes in. Benji found Bayas. They know where Whalers is. It's a 1v2 for survival at this point. And all those high hopes might be crushed under the heels as Heretics now trying to just do the dance, buy time, cause Whalers to be sweating. Bullets, there's nothing more.